Am I the asshole for outshining the bride? So I, 27 female, am a black African American woman. I'm living and working in Germany for a fixed period of settlement. While here, I became quite friendly with a colleague, 60, female, and she invited me to her daughter's wedding. I was excited as I have never been to a white wedding. I asked if there was a dress code, color scheme to adhere to since it wasn't specified on the invite. I was told the code is dress to impress. Bet. On the day of the wedding, I understood the assignment. I wear my traditional wear, which is really beautiful and obviously not German. The garment is green, so no problem, or so I thought. I get a lot of questions and compliments at the wedding, which I generally downplay because it's not my day. My colleague seems colder than usual, but I pay it no mind since she's the mother of the bride and could be preoccupied. The bride is downright rude to me, but again, I give her grace. I congratulate her and I thank her for including me, and I get a tight smile in response. I keep to the edges of the room as the music isn't really my vibe, but I am observing how European weddings work. I leave around 8 after 5 hours and go home before the wedding finishes. Monday, I walk into whispers into the office. People acting strangely and more reserved than usual. The office friend pulls me aside and fills me in. Bride's mother is fuming. My outfit was too extravagant and inappropriate. I drew attention from the bride and commandeered the room. I was rude and disrespectful. She told all the people about it, apparently. I approached mother of the bride and asked to speak, but she says she has nothing to say to me. I asked her why she has something to say to everyone else about me, but not to me. And she calls me an insolent child. I explained to everyone who scolds me that this was my first white wedding. I specifically asked, what do I wear, and followed the guidelines. Where I'm from, there's no such thing as outshining the bride. Weddings are a fashion show and a chance to wear your brightest and best clothes. They told me, this isn't Africa, which was racially coded. And people here have manners. I laughed and told that person to go to hell. So she's telling people that I lack remorse for my behavior. I'm wondering if I'm really the asshole. Hell no, you are not the asshole. Sis, first of all, she invited you to the wedding, mother of the bride, co-worker, invited you to the wedding. You asked her what was the color scheme. She said dress to impress. So, as you stated, you understood the assignment. You dressed to impress. So now she's pissed. Why is she pissed? And you walked into that wedding and you impressed everybody up in there. So now they can't take it. They pissed off. I don't understand how you can be pissed off. By the way, I seen it because you provided proof of the dress, and I don't see anything wrong with it. It's not flashy, it's not revealing, it's not inappropriate in any fashion. It's just this beautiful green dress with little like gold in it, and you had a little gold satchel purse. The dress was form-fitting because, of course, I mean, we got shape. We got a little shape on us, so you can't help how God made you. And you can't help that you are a beautiful black queen and that certain clothes fit you a certain type of way. You can't help that. I mean, we're blessed. You know how they say, black don't crack, baby. So for the mother to be so upset to go back to work and try to tear down your character and lie and tell all these people about this outshining of the bride and how you were so rude and all of this stuff. I mean, I'm appalled. Sis, you better watch yourself around that particular coworker. And then you also mentioned that someone told you after you was explaining that in your country, you never heard of outshining the bride and you was just putting on your nicest, colorful gear for them to say this is not Africa? Excuse me? And that they have manners there? So are they insinuating that people in Africa don't have manners? Yeah. I find that a little racially motivated. So that right there let you know that she really wasn't feeling you when she invited you to the wedding. I guess they only needed a body count or something. The reason why they invited you to the wedding, but what did she want you to wear? A trash bag? What did she want you to wear? The dress was beautiful, sis. You was gorgeous. You was stunning. So, no, you did nothing wrong. No, you was not the asshole. If anybody is the asshole, it's going to be your coworker, the mother of the bride. She's a complete asshole. And sis, watch yourself around her. So, that's all I got to say on this little dress debacle. No, you are not the asshole. Okay, let's read some of these comments and see what other people have to say about this little dress debacle. One commenter said, the mother is at fault here, not only for being a gossip, but for giving you bad advice and for inviting you to her daughter's wedding. Your dress was gorgeous. You followed the instructions. I would be honored to have you attend my wedding. Is it my fault that they don't know how to show up? Exactly. They said dress to impress, and you understood the assignment, sis. They failed. If they really cared, they should have given clearer guidelines or a dress code. You wore a lovely dress that isn't bridal-like. So, not the asshole. Not the asshole. And I'm sure your outfit was beautiful. You asked for the dress code and you dressed accordingly. As another German, I want to apologize. We're not all that big of an asshole. So yeah, you're not the asshole. She is by giving you dumb guidelines and then getting pissy for you following them. Exactly. I just looked at the picture of your dress and you were stunning. Not the asshole. Maybe I'm just old. But don't get why people get so upset when someone is dressed nice at their wedding. The reality is everybody is still focused on the bride. Personally, I think your coworker is just being a jerk by gospeling about you, but not being willing to have a conversation with you to your face. Yep, watch it, sis. I think this is fully on your coworker, mother of the bride. Maybe it's just me, but it feels odd to invite a coworker to your child's wedding whom the coworker never met. Well, big time, not the asshole. You're African, and now the problem is she can either blame herself or you. Sometimes deep down, somewhere deep down, she must realize that her answer, dressed to impress, was inadequate, and that this might mean something different to someone from literally a different continent. You are not the asshole. Let me start by saying I'm white and I've been a bride. So that's where my perspective is coming from. The idea of treating anybody as rudely as you would treat it because of different cultural norms is ridiculous. And as the idea that anybody could have outshined me on my wedding day, I would have been over the moon for someone to come to my wedding fully decked out in something that they would have worn to a wedding in another country. And for people to show tons of interest in them and what they were wearing, I honestly don't think I would have noticed the attention. The idea that anyone can outshine the bride on their own wedding comes from their own severe insecurities. And let's face racism, and it has nothing to do with you. And guys, we're going to end with that. So as you can see, I would say 99% of the commenters is on OP's side. And we all agree that OP is not the asshole. And the mother of the bride is the asshole. And we all agree that OP's dress was stunning. It was beautiful. She was a beautiful black queen. So, once again, OP, you are not the asshole. See y'all in my next video. Peace. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and of course hit the notification bell so that you would know next time I drop a new video. See you later. Peace.